Yeah, but I could be doing push-ups and stuff. I could. Well, you know what I mean. I could be doing squats. I have dumbbells here. I could set up the DDR pad. You ever do DDR? Yes. Mm-hmm. That's exercise. Oh, by the way, I totally have my mic live. Hi, if anyone's listening, we're just talking about DDR. I'll mute myself.
Far from the ground, but I'm not looking down. Feel the warmth of the breeze rushing over me. Now it's soaring high, reach and touch the sky. We can
Hello!
Yay.
Happy Friday!
That never gets old. So welcome to the stream, everyone. I don't know if my volume's... I need to... We need to
I hear
get.
you. I had to turn it down a bit.
Well, I'm going to turn myself down. Part of the stream is live stream development. As we do the stream, we work on the stream. And one of the things I want to work on is audio. On my wish list for this year, I want to get a real audio mixer so that I can hear myself and hear Kelly in my own ears to make sure our volumes are matched to make another level of quality to this stream. Because right now we're just kind of winging it.
Yeah, we are.
And we have a special guest today.
It looks like you can't even see it. It looks like a robot with a tail in the background.
When he was a kitten, open your eyes so we could see your little face. When he was a kitten, he really looked like a toy. Like he didn't look like a real cat. So
Loki?
yeah, little Loki.
Oh,
So good to see you.
you as well.
Have you been staying safe?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I have the first vaccination, so I'm stoked, and I get the second one April 8th.
Nice.
So I'm feeling much better about life in general. Plus the weather's nice, so you can be outside.
Did you feel any side effects?
Well, I mean, it hurt for like 2 days. Like right here, like a flu shot. And then I was super creeped out because 8 days after I got it, like I woke up and my arm was really itchy and it was all hard.
Oh no.
And there was like this like circular rash on it.
Oh, so you thought it was like a reaction or something?
But then I Googled it and it said it's harmless and it went away in like 2 days. So I'm a little nervous for the second shot, but
I'm glad you warned me because if that happens, I got my first shot yesterday.
what'd you get?
Pfizer.
Pfizer. Okay. I had the Moderna one, and I think it happens more with the Moderna one, but what do I know? I'm not a doctor.
I have 2 temporary side effects. One
Okay,
is
what is that?
Just like you, my arm is a little sore. It feels like someone stuck a needle into it yesterday. It's not that bad.
Which they did.
And that's temporary. It's going to go away in a day. And the other one,
Hopefully.
I feel like it lowered my IQ about like 30 points. I feel like that's temporary too. I just feel dumb today.
Yeah, I think there
So-
was a little bit of like last week, it was just like during the day, I was so tired and like wanted to take a nap, and there was just so much to do. And then at night, like I couldn't fall asleep. Like, it was very weird, but I feel a lot better this week.
Well, I'm counting on you to be the smart one today because, well, every time, but
Yeah,
particularly today
shoot.
because I just feel like, and it could just be that it's Friday. Maybe it has to do with the shot. Just my normal Friday.
I know.
Video 360 in the chat. Hi guys. I'm assuming is that it's probably Paige, huh?
Paige is the only one that comes to our things.
Hello, Paige. And, oh, Loki left. Loki left his little seat. Should we leave it here for him? It looks weird.
What is that?
It's a guitar stool.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, because when I'm standing up, I get tired, and when I'm sitting down, it feels weird. So this way, it's sort of a lean, kind of lean on it.
I sat in I had a meeting at a recording studio to do like a case study testimonial thing, and he had his like guest. He was sitting at his desk, but like his guest stool, I think it was like a drumming stool, or maybe it was a guitar thing. I don't know what it was, but I sat down in it and leaned back, and I tipped over and fell on the ground.
Oh, yeah, there's no.
Like there was a back
Paige.
to it, but it wasn't meant to like,
Yeah.
like move. It was meant to like keep you straight, and
Yeah,
it
you're
was
supposed to sit
slightly
up straight.
embarrassing.
You know what I
That's
love
okay.
about guitar? Do you know what they call the guitar? The drummer's chair.
No,
Throne. It's called the throne.
really?
If you Google it, if you look it up, if you have a drummer friend and you want to buy her a drummer chair, you're going to be buying drummer thrones. And I love that because at least my friends that are in rock and roll bands, they always make fun of the drummer for some reason. And the drummer is the butt of all the jokes. They always say the drummer is the dumb one. They always pick on the drummer. Everyone picks on the drummer, but the drummer is sitting on the throne. So I don't know. It's kind of
They just have the most shit to carry.
They have the more skill. Yeah, my one of my best friends in high school was a drummer, and he was the dude who owned a truck. The drummer has a truck.
Oh yeah. On that note,
Should we get into the topics of the day?
yes. Tell us what Discord is.
Okay, So there's been a big buzz on Twitter that Microsoft has been sniffing around buying Discord for several $1 billion. I think 2 billion. I'm not sure.
That's it.
That's it.
JK, JK.
You want to give me 2 billion? I'll take it. And which has a lot of people over the age of, I'd say, 35 or 40 saying, "What's Discord?" And has a lot of people under age of 35 saying, "No, don't let Microsoft do anything bad to Discord. Please, no."
So it's basically Slack for video gamers, right?
It's Slack for video gamers.
Okay.
Although, if you look at the numbers, what is Slack's numbers? It's like 30 million users, 50 million users. Microsoft Teams like 20 million users, 50 million users. Discord
Are
is
you
like
just making those
200
numbers up?
No. I think someone in the chat. Paige, could you Google? Could you Google this for me? But okay. Daily users. I Googled this a while ago, and the numbers might be off by a lot. But whatever the exact numbers were, Discord was like 5 times as much. Like the others were like 30 million, 50 million, and Discord was like 200 million. So it's not like,
Whoa.
well, Discord is Microsoft Teams for gamers. It's like Microsoft Teams is Discord for business. If you talk when I talk to younger people like myself, and I mentioned and you mentioned Slack, they will literally say, "Oh, Slack, right. That's Discord at work. That's work Discord." It's huge. Discord is huge. People live on it, and that's
Stop
why I
saying
love it.
huge. You say
have
it
to
at
fix
least
that.
once every podcast.
It's not on purpose. We talk about big things here on the Kelly and David podcast. Oh, by the way, stream development. For everyone in chat, we want to come up with a new name for the podcast.
Yes.
We're taking suggestions. We want something good, something better than the Kelly David.
Well, considering Paige is the only one in it, Paige, what do you think?
No, we got 3 viewers. We got some lurkers out there.
One of them's me.
Oh, the other one's me. There we go. Okay, but for Paige's sake, Paige probably knows what Discord is. Discord, at first, it just seems like another team chat app. It looks very similar. On the left are your channels. In the middle is your chat. On the right is other information, the people that are in your chat window. You could throw files in there. There's emotes. It's all the normal stuff. You could throw a YouTube video link in there and you see the YouTube video. Just like MS Teams, just like Slack, just like everything else.
So what happens if Microsoft buys it?
Well, yeah, I don't know. There's a few things. What the fear is that they'll ruin it. Like they ruin Skype and they ruin, they buy things and people get unhappy with what they do with it. So the fear is that they'll ruin it. But the question is, do they turn Discord into Discord for business, which a lot of people have been asking for a long time? We need Discord for business. Or do they take what I love from Discord and try to squish it all into MS Teams and make Discord go away? And I don't know what the answer to that, but I know that there's things about Discord that I don't think MS Teams does or Slack does, or at least they don't do them well. And that's what we need. And those things are community things. And that's what I think the difference is between Discord and Slack, and there's Discord and Teams. Slack, I'm in Slack teams. I'm working on projects with people. They invite me to their Slack teams. And when I have to communicate with them about something, I log into Slack and I say it. And if they say something to me, I get a notification.
I like Slack.
I like Slack. Same thing with MS Teams. They're wonderful.
Who owns Slack now?
I'm on Slack. We're not on any Slacks together. I'm on Slack.
No, but who owns Slack?
Oh, who owns Salesforce bought Slack of all people.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
But the difference with Discord is that I live on Discord. I always have Discord open. I'm in multiple communities on Discord. Things happen in Discord. It's hard to explain unless you're in
But
it.
you're like a Twitch person and like you do like things that normal people don't.
Well, that's the thing is Twitch.
That came out wrong.
No,
Sorry.
you mean grown-ups. I don't do grown-up things.
Yes.
Well, I do some grown-up
Fair enough.
things. I do some grown-up things. But I also do not grown-up things, like have a guitar stream on Twitch and and Twitch is another thing that it is the biggest streaming platform on the planet, and no one over 35 has any idea what it is, which is crazy. And same thing with Discord. But as big as Twitch is, Twitch wouldn't be as big as it is without Discord, in my opinion, because when you're not streaming, you're on Discord with your community. And what makes a good Twitch stream is the community. I have a great guitar stream. I play all the great rock and roll songs. I haven't built a great community, so I don't have a lot of people that show up to watch my stream regularly. I give a few regulars. It's awesome. There are some people that have built amazing, amazing communities on Twitch and Discord. And when they're not streaming on Twitch, people are in their Discord channels talking and doing stuff and having games and contests and watching movies together and having chats and getting on audio and doing all these things. And then when they start to stream, everyone jumps into Twitch to watch the stream. It's 24 hours. It's constant. And yeah, it started out with gaming communities.
Sounds
Yeah, it started out with-
intimidating.
well, you're in my Discord, so you see how it basically works.
Right.
And some businesses are starting to use it for business, and what I'm seeing there is amazing. Streamlabs. Streamlabs is a company that was bought by Logitech. Have you heard of Streamlabs?
Nope.
Logitech bought them for 50 million. They make software that Twitch users use, and they
I
have
want to
like,
come up with something that people want to buy for millions and billions of dollars.
well, this podcast once we get it rolling, right? 6 months from now.
Come on, Paige, help us out.
So, okay, so Streamlabs is a real company. I mean, they were bought for
Okay.
50 million. They have employees. They have a service. They make money. If you go to their website, you can sign up for their service for $20 a month to make your streams better. It's a real thing, and they do customer service through Discord. It's amazing. If you go to their Discord channel, they have a Discord just like my Discord. They have a general information and news and announcements and talk about this and development, blah blah blah. But they also have support channel. And if you go into that support channel and you say, "Hey, I tried using this and it kept crashing on me. What am I doing wrong?" 30 people come up to help you and say, "Have you tried this? Have you tried that?"
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know
And
that.
there are some people that work at the company that are in that channel. So someone who works at the company could say, "Hey, David, let me private message you and help you work on it." So all of a sudden you're in a private message with someone who works at the company. And unlike when you call on your phone and you get some service or those chats on those websites, like the bank has the chat where they try to help you in the
Or the
chat.
bot.
The bot, yeah. This isn't a bot. This is a person with a reputation and a name. So if they're a jerk to you and you go back in the main general channel and say, "Wow, thanks for the help. You were a jerk to me," that they can get fired. They can't do that. They have to help you. They have to be cool. And it is so cool. And
Do you think
Streamlabs,
that'll go away if they get bought by Microsoft?
well, what I'm hoping is the opposite will go away. I'm hoping that other companies will start using it. So when you have a problem with, I don't know, what's Verizon. Oh my God, could you imagine? Instead of calling up Verizon and saying my internet's out for 30 days, you go into the Discord and everyone's talking about it and someone who can actually help you. You know, it's real people.
Verizon has amazing chat. Don't use them as an example.
They do have good chat. Chat
Yeah,
support.
when I was in Australia, I had so many issues with like trying to figure out everything with like phone charges and blah 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 and like plans when you're in a different continent. And I kept getting the same lady all the time.
Oh, see, that helps if you get the same person. Usually with
And she
with
was
help, you
great.
don't.
She helped me through everything. And I was like, oh my goodness.
By the way, Andrew's in the chat. Hey, Andrew. Andrew's my buddy working with me on the virtual presenter course.
Ah, cool. Hey, Andrew.
But that's the problem with most support is you don't get the same person. You talk with someone, they try to help you, and then as soon as you're off the phone, you call again with a problem. Next week, you get a new person. If you get a dedicated
Right.
person, and with Discord, people have identities. There's so much more about Discord. Should I show you real fast some cool stuff? Let me see if I can.
Yes, but not too much time. Because we still have to talk about going back to work.
Actually, yeah, maybe we should just skip it. But everyone check out Discord. It's so cool. And we'll keep an eye on the Microsoft situation. Right now, what everyone's saying is it's not going to happen. It is just talk. They're just kind of seeing what pricing is looking like. They're looking at it, but it's not going to happen. But I've been saying for a long time, we need Discord for business because the old way of doing communities online was forums. and forums are dead. No one uses forums anymore. And we're trying to find something new. We're doing it all on social media. Social media is not the right way to get tech support. Through Twitter, oh my God, you ever try getting tech support through Twitter? Those bots, it's the worst. The Sprint bot. I almost went on a murder rage with the Sprint bot. It was terrible. It was terrible.
With who?
Sprint. I had an issue with
Oh.
Sprint. And when I finally got a human being, she was wonderful and helped me, but I was dealing with the bots on Twitter that were like, please click here and describe your problem. Oh my God. So we need something new. And I don't think bots are it. I don't think chat is. I don't think social media. We're not going back to forums. 1-800 numbers, no. And everyone is on Discord, just lives in it. So I think this is the new way to build business communities. Okay. That's my little
I like
rant.
it. Good job.
So back to the office.
Yes. So I've been hearing all over the country that people are kind of sprinkling their ways back to the office.
Did you see the Microsoft announcement?
No.
Oh, I put it in our chat.
Oh, crap. You put it in our Discord.
Put it in our Discord.
And I missed it.
Yeah, they made an announcement. They had this cool graph of this color chart, which is red is everyone home, and then yellow, and then orange, and then green, and then blue, and whatever. And it's like, and they're like in the middle now, but they're entering a new phase of half the people or some of the people coming to the office some of the time.
Yeah.
And Microsoft's a big company, and this is the main Washington and Redmond place. So what they got 20,000 people working there? I just made that up.
So cute in your stats.
Okay. Yeah, and they're one of those leader companies. The companies do things because Microsoft is doing it. So a lot of people are going to start heading back to the office. Not us, right? We're freelancers.
I'd like to at least go visit an office. I'm going to go up to Minnesota in May, and I'm totally going to go visit Paige.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not in the office, maybe for probably happy hour or something.
Drinks.
But
are you driving or flying?
I think I'm going to drive.
I don't want to ever fly again.
I don't mind flying. It actually seems pretty safe, but I have a bunch of crap up there I want to bring back down to Texas.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it difficult. Oh, I have a runny nose today. Hold on one second. I don't have COVID, I swear.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, I don't want to fly. Flying, no. I know it's technically safe, but I was on that bad flight. Remember my flight that I was on that made the news?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was on the way to Amsterdam, wasn't it?
Yeah, on the way to Amsterdam. My flight was so bad it made the news. The Uber driver taking me to the convention 2 days later is like, yeah, I hope, be careful when you're flying. There was this one flight that looked so scary. I'm like, I was on that flight. And I'm saying, I'm not ever flying again. I'm not ever flying again. I'm not ever flying again.
I'm going to fly.
I'm
going to Key West. I'm going to Key West in 2 weeks. I'm going to be a spring breaker.
No. My God, you see what's going on in Miami? They're crazy. They're all out there partying, getting yelled at by the cops.
I'm not going to Miami. I'm going to Key West.
Okay. Don't spring break too much.
Well, I figure everything's outside there, right? And it's for Key West, for the most part, it's just old people.
I was on that flight, Paige. Oh, it was terrible. It was so scary.
I remember being on top of and there's this cool business lounge thing on top of the Hilton there, and I was doing work, and that monster storm was happening, and I thought, and the whole the top floor of it is enclosed in glass. So it's I'm sitting up there and it's scary as all get out. And the wind is going crazy. It's pouring. And I remember somebody pointed at a plane and the plane was just going like this. I wonder if that was yours.
That's what it felt like. I was just
I'm staring and I'm
so
I can't even imagine being on that plane.
Oh my God, it was so scary. I've flown a lot, but I've been in turbulence before. It's been bad before, but not like this. It really felt like the plane was going to fall apart. And he just the pilot wouldn't give up. He tried to land, and it's not like we were 100 feet from the ground. We were 3 feet from the ground. I mean, we were there. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to land. And he was like, nope, pulls up. Circled around again, came around again. And it takes 20 minutes to circle around. it's not like you just circle and come right back. Again, 3 times. I'm telling the short version of the story. The long version, I go on. People are screaming. People are getting crazy.
Did you actually land,
3
or did you
times.
land somewhere else?
After the 3rd time, people were screaming, "Don't do that again."
Paige says
You went
people
all the
were
way back to
throwing
Spain.
up.
Yeah, it was bad. We flew all the way back to Spain. But after the first time, it's like, oh my God, that was the scariest thing ever. He tried 2 more times. Oh my God. So I don't want to fly
Well,
anymore. And Infocom is in Las Vegas every other year. So like, do I go to? So okay, so this is the thing. So now we've learned that we could do things remotely. Everything's going to be hybrid. Infocom's going to have a hybrid element. It's going to have an online element because there's a lot of people like, I like to do things online now. Obviously, it's going to go back to being in person. So if I wanted
Tony
to, can I say
talking about
I'm going to Infocom in person in Orlando on the odd years, and I'm going to go to Infocom virtually when it's in Las Vegas because I don't like to fly anymore. Can I do that?
So you're like never going to get on a plane again?
I'm going to.
Like, what about when you do like your Zoom
gonna
analyst
have
day? That's like your
to.
favorite thing ever.
I'm going to have to. Of course, I got. Yeah, of course, I'm going to have to. Of course, I'm going to have to go to Infocom in Vegas, right?
When you live in Florida, you got to get out of Florida every once in a while.
I want to get out of my apartment. This pandemic for me has been like, oh my God. I don't like it anyway going outside. When I went outside to get my shot, when I got back in, I'm like, that was weird. I was outside for so long. It was nice. They had it in a park. I loved it. I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. This is a great park here. But I never
That's
go.
cool.
But yeah, I wanted to be back inside. See, that's the thing. Is there's a spectrum of people. That's the thing that I think we're not acknowledging because we're always like, are people going to want to go back to the office? Are people going to say, no, I like working at home now? Or are people going to say, I want to go to the office for some things when there's meetings with people and I want to work from home when I'm just writing or whatever?
I think it's going to be a combination of that. Yeah. I mean, there's obviously jobs you have to go in. Well, like Paige, you have to go into the office every day, don't you, for the most part? I mean, their company has Williams AV and stuff has been going back in the office for quite some time. Video 360 is 100% remote anyways. I think it just depends on the organization. I mean, as a manufacturer, you have to manufacture things, assuming you still do in the United States. But
for let's almost for like marketing, where you really could do a lot of it at home. Does it depend on the company or does it depend on the person? Is it the boss says, I want my marketing team in here 40 hours a week, or I don't care, I want my marketing team home? Or is it the worker says, hey, I'm going to go work for another company. Let's do it my way. My way is I want to work home 2 days and be in the office 3 days.
Well, I think it just depends on the company. I think it depends on the team. Like my girlfriend works at, she works at Best Buy and she manages a team of like 25 marketing people. And she's just like itching to get back to work because she's like, our team it's so much more productive and like brainstorming and creative if we're in the same room, but like a lot of the stuff I've been working remote for several years now, but I also shoot like video case studies, right? So I have to go somewhere to do that, right? Or if there's events or, stuff like that. But most of the stuff you can do remotely, but there are times where you have to do, Paige, it depends on how old school your company is. That's a thing too. There's the whole idea of like, if I don't see you, you're not working. But I think that a lot of that stuff is going away.
So here's what I'm really curious about is what, and I have no idea, because actually I've been a home worker for so long, I don't even know I used to work in an office with people, but it's been a long time. So I don't even know what's like etiquette and culture and behavior now, but.
You have to wear pants.
Okay, we have to wear, can't wear pajamas, but yeah, when we go back to the office, assuming we figure out hybrid, some people 5 days a week, some people 3 days a week, whatever that turns out to be. What are you going to do the first time someone reaches out to shake your hand? I don't want to shake hands no more. No more.
No more. Well, I don't know.
I always thought it was kind of
You just
weird.
do the like elbow thing or whatever. I don't know. I think all rules have changed.
Right? Is that just me? I don't want a handshake anymore. I think it was weird and like really gross when you think about it.
touching people's hands.
Yeah.
You remember like people would have like the wiggly handshakes and then like the really hard ones, and then you'd get judged by how you shook hands.
Yeah, it's like something you have to think about. And there's always like one dude who like wants to show how strong he is, and it's like, hey, I'm old. I got old guitar man, video gamer hands. My hands hurt. Don't be squeezing my hands like that. I don't think you're tough. I think you're mean. I always had an issue
You're of a
with that.
different caliber, friend.
Yeah, that's not. There's not a lot of those, but every once in a while you get one of those. I'm gonna squish your hand, dudes.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't think we should be shaking hands. And what else? And this is just an example. But
What about hugs?
what about hugs? What about sharing a pizza?
That's happening tonight.
Hey, right on. I mean the coffee pot at work. I don't know how does any and not that I'm like have any idea if any of these things are actually even a risk or not. Maybe there's zero risk from it, but I just know people are going to be weird about it.
I think you just need to feel people out and let them know what you're comfortable with so that they know.
The one thing I can't figure out, because a lot of it we can figure out, and a lot of it the technology is trying to figure out for us. Every time I brief with these people in our industry, the vendors in our industry, they're thinking about it. They're like touchless services, or you walk into a room and you say, meeting room, start my meeting. You don't touch anything. And shoot, which company was it? One of the companies I just briefed with, they're working with this. Oh, I should give them credit. Well, I'm going to assume it was an NDA briefing. That's why I'm not saying their name, not because I don't remember which company it was. But they're working with a company that makes this polymer that goes into plastic. So their devices, the actual physical devices, the panels for their cameras and headsets and room control systems are antibacterial. The plastic itself kills the bacteria. You don't have to Windex it every 10 seconds. It's magic.
That's pretty cool.
Magic antibacteria plastic. So that'll solve some of it, but it won't solve all of it. Like, what do we do about elevators? I'm not getting in an elevator with a person.
This is the second time we've had this discussion. Breathes. Won't you feel better after you get the vaccination, though?
That's funny.
Deep thought.
It really is because I have two voices, and one is saying, well, I should feel better after you get the vaccination. And the other voice is saying, I'm not getting in an elevator with someone. I don't care if I'm vaccinated or not. The breathing stuff.
Do you have an elevator in your building?
I'm on the first floor.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. But, when I travel places.
I think we should wrap this up.
Okay.
Partly because I'm selfish and I want to go outside because it's really nice out.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I sent you a link in Discord. We have a final thought for today.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if I'm set up for it. Shoot. I forgot to set up a final thought thing.
Are you going to show a picture?
I could try.
I feel like you have to show the video.
All right. Let's figure this out.
Okay, you can do this on the spot.
I think so. Oh, I hope I don't break. Sometimes I break.
That's okay. The only people watching are Paige and your friend Andrew.
Okay. If the stream crashes, everyone, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to do something I shouldn't do. But,
like what?
I'm trying to fix one scene. I'm using studio mode in OBS. I'm supposed to fix one scene while it.
Hi, kitty.
Is the kitty back?
No, just the one on the bottom of the screen. Oh, I see the other ear.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Come on, work. Come on, work.
Right. Okay. All right.
This is a great one. David, you can explain it.
Oh, I just set it up for you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
so
ready?
what do I do?
Final thoughts. Zooming in
Final
from
thoughts
space.
with us. Woo! So do I show the video or do you show the video?
Let me see. I'll try to show the video.
Okay. Final thoughts. Did you know that tortoise shells have nerve endings and are sensitive to the slightest touch? David's going to show you a video of a tortoise at some wildlife rehab who loves to feel her shell scratched. So A volunteer made her a scratching device.
All right, let's see if I can figure this out here.
You could do it. It almost looks like those dreads are my real hair.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
I got it. Where is it? Turtle.
All I see are mountains.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta
Aha.
Yeah.
Gotta make it bigger. Oh, isn't he so cute?
And he does a little wiggle. He does a little wiggle to scratch it. Come on, Happy Turtle, do your little wiggle. Yay!
Turtles are cool, aren't they? Aw.
How cute is that?
Oh, I love it.
So now you know, and I never
Aw.
knew that. I always thought the shell was just like, you know, like its house.
Right, like a snail.
Yeah, but it has nerves there. So
Yes,
if you pet a
snails
turtle, it
can
actually
feel
likes
theirs.
it. Oop,
Aw.
where'd you go?
Oh. Uh-oh.
There we go. Yay.
Yay! Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. If you're
Yes.
nervous about the pandemic, do a David and just don't leave ever.
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 Ever. I love, you know, video. I don't feel like I miss you. I get to see you every week.
It's true. I just like
Yeah.
need sunshine and things.
I thought that. Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week, same time.
Bye.